A really awesome question this week from Danielle, who asks, how many sequential steps does my dog understand? Does he associate laying down with being released from his crate, or does he think the full sequence of cage rattling and then laying down is required? Or during walks, when he gets told leave it, does he think he needs to sniff the poop first and then look away to earn his treat? Is he assuming unwanted behaviors are necessary pieces of the pattern? Dogs are very ritualistic and pattern cognizant and will quickly identify patterns and repeat them in order to earn a positive outcome for themselves. And the more intelligent your dog is, the more creative they'll be in coming up with different ways to access rewards and positive outcomes. Essentially, if I reward my dog too quickly after they've made an error, they will assume that that error is not an error. They will assume it was a successful strategy towards a positive outcome. This includes when a dog fixes their mistake and we reward them too quickly after that. It's called chain behaviors. The trick to addressing concerns like Danielle's is timing. As pet owners, we get so excited to jump on an opportunity to reward the dog for doing the right thing that we can get carried away and reward at the wrong moment, because there is a natural sense of relief that comes to us when our dog performs a desired behavior that we've been really working hard to encourage. What's harder for us to remember is that it's equally important to reward our dogs for doing absolutely nothing, because most of the time, that's actually what we want our dog to be doing. And in the case of duration behaviors, like staying quiet in our crate or maintaining a down, really what the expectation of the dog is for them to remain unchanged in their behavior for an extended period of time. Well, in order to enforce that, we need to reward the dog when they do nothing differently at the most boring times possible. If we wait until the dog makes a mistake and then only reward them after they've fixed it, the dog will very quickly realize, hey, I don't get any payment whatsoever when I'm just maintaining this behavior. But if I just take one step off of my place bed and then quickly come back on, my owner's going to come give me a cookie. In the case of settling in the crate before being let out, if I allow him to rehearse a pattern every time of rattle the cage, dance around, and then lie down, and then immediately get released, yes, he's absolutely going to learn that that is a sequence of events. For a properly crate-trained dog, you should be able to open the crate door wide open, and the dog won't leave the crate until invited. So let him practice that behavior, and he'll have a better understanding of what you're actually asking from him. Disrupt the idea that just because the crate door is opening means he's going to have the opportunity to dash out. In the case of sniffing poop, set this up ahead of time. Create a little real-life diorama that you can work him through in a pre-planned way. Find some poop on the sidewalk and practice walking past it without him sniffing. If he sniffs, just say no. You can give a little tug on the leash to disengage him, and don't give him a treat. If he walks past the poop and he ignores it, then you can give him a treat. Two clearly distinct decision paths, and only one of them yields a reward. And remember, set these things up intentionally, because you're not going to get the best training results by waiting for life to happen around you. Keep in mind that chain behaviors are an awesome tool when we link behaviors that we do want to see. So think about ways that you can train a chain behavior that you do want in order to make your life easier. When you're coming in the door from your walk, our dog sits and waits while we wipe their paws, and then only leaves when released. And then they can get dinner or a cookie, a chain behavior of multiple steps that benefits us and that your dog will have a fun time learning and following through with. Remember, one of the main reasons why humans and dogs are so obsessed with each other is that we're both really into patterns. So it is not a bad thing that our dogs love to pattern up on things, and in fact, it's the reason we're able to train them to live harmoniously with us in the first place. Thanks for the great question, and have a great week, everyone.